Hey, what is going on guys? Today we're checking out the update for the XZ Studio Final Fantasy VII Remake 1/4 scale Tifa Lockhart statue. So we finally have some in-hand images of the statue itself. The statue's come a pretty long way from when we first seen it a couple of months ago. So I do think the statue looks pretty good. Now I do have a couple issues, which I'll get into a little bit later on. But before I begin, I just want to mention, I've teamed up with VII Lounge, who are one of the first websites to get all these updates from the actual suppliers themselves who are making these statues. And they are giving me these updates, which I really appreciate. So if you guys want to stay up to date, then this is a pretty good place to keep track of all these statues. And if you're new here, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on all these videos. So yes, a massive thank you to VII Lounge for all these updates. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys are doing okay out there. And yeah, let's get into the video. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look here. So for the most part, I think the statue looks pretty similar from the original images. I mean, really not much has changed. I think pretty much the base and the sculpting of the body itself is pretty much the exact same. I don't see too many differences here. As you can see, the base looks amazing. I mean, it may have a slightly different paint job, but for the most part, it's a very close match. And I love that we can finally see the LED lights in this lantern. It really does look amazing and really brings the statue to life. So yes, really great job on the display base. So as for the body, as I mentioned, the body is pretty close to the 3D renders. I love the detailing around the knees. It looks super realistic. And as for the dress piece itself, I think the color looks a little bit different, but it's nothing too drastic, and it's nothing that would make me complain about the statue, so I think this is a minor difference, and it's really not too much of a problem. Now I did notice the bottom of the dress piece, it seems to be made out of a semi-translucent piece of material, which is very interesting to see, because this wasn't shown on the original 3D renders, so I really don't know why they've done that. I'm really not sure if it's just a glare from the lights, but yeah, you can just slightly see through the dress piece, which is very interesting. I think the arms and the hands have been beautifully sculpted. Once again, it looks very close to the 3D renders, so there's no issues there. Alright, so let's go ahead and move on to the face. Now, the face has got the biggest difference on the statue. Now, I don't think it's a big difference, but there is a pretty noticeable difference here from the original images. I think the paint job around the face looks a little bit too red, especially around the eyes and around her cheeks. It looks like she's almost drunk, like she's tipsy. So yeah, I just think the paint job around the face is just a little bit too red in my opinion. I don't know, what about you guys? What do you think of the statue and what do you think of these final in-hand images? Let me know in the comments below. And also let me know if you have the statue on pre-order. I know a lot of you guys like the statue, so yeah, let me know which one you guys picked up. I mean, the face isn't bad. It's still one of the best Tifa head sculpts that we've had. I mean, the eyes, the nose and the mouth pretty much look perfect. They look the same, but once again, it's just the paint job which is the issue. And as for the hairpiece, I love the paint job here. They haven't painted the hairpiece too black, which some of the other statues had that problem. They just painted the hairpiece just a little bit too dark, which makes the hairpiece look very flat. But in this case, they've matched the black paint perfectly. It gives a sense of depth, and I can almost see highlights in the hairpiece, just to really make it stand out. So the statue also comes with an alternate outfit, which is kind of like a bikini outfit. I really don't know why they include these with these statues. I mean, no one's ever going to display these with these particular outfits. But yeah, the option is there in case you want to display it. I do hope that we see another update on the statue, just like the Pink Studio Tifa. I mean, that statue had a massive update, and the final product looked amazing. So yeah, fingers crossed that XZ Studios do update the statue. So I'm gonna have a lot more Final Fantasy VII updates, so stay tuned for more videos. So thank you guys so much for watching, take care, stay safe, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Alright, take it easy guys.